unusually cold and humid morning on the docks of an Indian town not terribly near Hong Kong. If you squinted your eyes, you might imagine yourself on an island, but you'd have to squint really hard. So many ideas and so many clues. You may have noticed my mind is a cauldron, just teeming with thoughts. I found myself reviewing the last 2 weeks. It all started when I received a strange package in the mail. You know, the plain brown paper kind. What it contained piqued my interest. It was a letter asking for my help, a third-class ticket to India, enough cash to keep the rent paid while I was gone, and a key. Not a key to a briefcase or a locker, but a skeleton key large enough to be to the front gates of the San Quentin. Attached to the key was a red ribbon, and that red ribbon had 3 words on it. Only the robin knows. Anyway, I had heard of only the shadows know, but this really had me scratching my head. So, here I am on a dark, lonely street, somewhere on the coast of England, India, looking for clues. The secret, according to the letter, surrounded a young girl named Mary Lennox. Nothing. I ain't got nothing. This must be one of those wild goose chases. I've been on the case 2 weeks already and no luck. The letter that hired me said something about a mysterious secret and a garden. Well, I have news for you. Everything in India is a mysterious secret and I haven't seen any garden. Well, nobody knows me and I don't know anybody. Not even you guys. Sorry about that, but we're on a strictly need-to-know basis in detective work. But I guess I can trust you guys. I'm Detective Dell, privateer. Well, that doesn't sound right. Detective Dell, private nose. Oh, there's something smelly about that. Do you guys see where I'm going with this, Detective Dell? Private, what was that? Private eye, that's right, thank you. Keep out the good work and you guys might be detectives yourselves one day. Anyways, back to work. I was hired to make sure that Mary Lennox made it to her Uncle Archibald's house in England. You see, her poor parents passed from the cholera, and Uncle Archibald and his son were her last remaining relatives. Someone came walking down the pier. There were 2 of them, one taller than the other, dressed in the native clothing of India. The other one fit the description of one Mary Lennox. I'd been warned of Mistress Mary's temper, and evidently, from the looks of it, there was no exaggeration. Miss Lennox reminded me of a bomb, one with a short fuse. She was walking with a purpose, and her companion was along for the ride. I decided to stay in hiding before I made my presence known.
Aya, what is holding up our transport? My uncle is expecting me on time.
Time is passing like a cool summer breeze. You can either partake in it or push against it. It matters little to the breeze.
May you please stop talking like that? You know it makes me quite contrary.
Mary, quite contrary. A clue?
Choose the path you walk, and walk the path you choose.
This is not amusing. I tell you to stop, and yet you continue. And where's my ride?
Like I said, she had a temper. I figured she had her reasons, but I thought I'd listen a bit longer.
Aya, I've been meaning to ask you something.
What is it, Mary?
Lately I've been having dreams. Dreams about a place that is calling to me. Listen, oh listen, oh aboard the ship.
She lost no time getting to the point. She said her goodbyes to her faithful Aya, a friend who had been with her throughout the years. Many fond memories surround the face of Aya. Bye.
The sea is deep, the bottom clear. A wave of sadness may wash away the tear.
She sat on the pier watching the gulls cry and thinking her own thoughts. Miss Lennox was clutching an old photograph. I asked her who the photograph was of, and she volunteered that it was the household of her Uncle Archibald. The family looked quite stiff, almost as stiff as the paper in the photo. There was an air of sadness, too. I could identify some of the people as house staff, and others who must have worked outside, for they were untidy and looked as if a good cleaning were in order. When I asked her if she could identify her Uncle Archibald, she graciously replied,
Mind your own business.
well, I figured it's best to go straight to the source to get our information. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of you belong to the household of Missoula Manor.
Yes.
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves.
Well, I should say no. I've been dying to say a few words. Pick up your pen. I keep thinking this house tip-top shit. Nothing talking about my work. You can't imagine a better place to work. Unless it was a place where people were a bit happier. It's all this moving around. You see,
Martha, there'll be that's quite enough of that.
Sorry, Miss Menlock.
Well, I should hope. Now, don't you think the master of the house should go first?
No, Mrs. Menlock. I'm too heartsick to talk to anyone right now. Pardon me, but I was thinking maybe we ought to start at the bottom and work our way up. It seems to me that I'm the best choice to start because I really don't do much. But these two young ones are mine. This is Dickon, and let me tell you, he really is a Dickon. And this is Martha, who you've already met. She talks so much.
Really? I wonder where she gets there.
Yes, I'm Dickon. Hello. I'm here at the grounds, making sure the plants and animals are cared for. It is my job, no, my joy, to help things grow.
I think I should go next because I have some planting to do. I'm Ben Weatherstaff, the gardener. And gardening is good work, and I don't know who you think you are calling me dirty. Dirt is clean, so I'm one of the cleanest people you ever meet. Now, I'm off to plant my daisy. Come on, my little petunia.
I'm not a petunia. I'm a daisy.
I was just playing with you, my sweet little kumquat.
I'm not a kumquat. I'm a daisy.
Where do you think you're going? To plant my daffodil.
I'm a daisy.
You can just walk out of the photograph. If I have to do that, you do too. I'm Colby, his son.
And I'm Dr. Craven. I'm Archibald's brother and Colin's uncle. I spend a good deal of my time tending to my nephew's illness, even though I have no idea what's wrong.
Now, finally, it's your turn, Master Craven. I give you the big cheese, Master Archibald Craven, owner of Misselthwaite Manor and Mary Lennox's uncle.
No, I can't. Not just now. Maybe later. I'm too sad.
Well, like I said, it's always best to go straight to the source, even if it is just a photo. I don't know about you, but that clears it up for me. Mary put away the picture, and we waited until I was getting a bit antsy, when all of a sudden a bill drive of a man approached us to validate our tickets.
All aboard for England!
We sat on the deck, taking in the fresh sea air. But before long, we went to check on our journey's progress. The captain was an interesting type that in some ways reminded me of a bill draft. Just a feeling, I suppose. Luckily, we had made good time. Our captain was a seafaring machine who had plotted the quickest course. When I asked him how he did it, he replied,
I follow the geese.
You mean to tell me we're following ducks across the Atlantic?
Not ducks, geese! Follow us, eh?
We're migrating to the Great White North. Wait, we have time to stop, don't we? We'd be happy to have your company. Might as well rest while we're talking. The boat's going north anyway, like we do every year, eh? All my aching pin feathers! You seem like nice folk. Maybe we have time to sing a song.
surprised, but you find out the toys are cheap and they don't do anything anyway.
Oh, you're doing so well. I'm telling you about a try.
You left out the most important line, the line about us.
And honking.
Do you remember? It rhymes with fleece.
It's geese, eh?
Honk, if you love geese.
Oh yeah, honk if you're a goose.
Sorry, I'm sure we'll remember next time.
Let's move our tail feathers. Not too bad for the first time, though.
All right, geese, let's take off, eh?
Let go!
We're there.
Hope to see you again, eh?
At last, the coast of England.
Where's my Uncle Archibald? Over here, miss.
This lad had the look of a farmer, but his eyes were clear and cool. Not at all what I expected Uncle Archibald to look like. I don't recognize him from the photo, do you?
You're not my Uncle Archibald. No, miss. Your uncle sent me to meet you. That's if your name is Mary Lennox. Yes, I'm Mary Lennox.
Detective Dell, private eye.
Your Master Craven is working, so he asked me to walk him home. Walk? You're expecting me to walk home with all this luggage? No, indeed, miss. Well, plenty of help to reach the moors. What are you doing? You see that robin over there? Yeah, so? I was just telling that robin to go line up some help for us.
Now hold on just a minute.
I don't believe for a second that you can play that little whistle and tell that robin or any robin to do as you say. Oh, but I can. Watch this. I'll ask Robin Redbreast to land at your feet.
Well, I never.
That's a fluke. You want her to land your head? Okay, okay. I believe you. That robin or any robin will do as you say. But what's with the whistle? All the other animals we've met speak English.
Oh, I speak English. I just like it when Dickon talks Robin.
This lad had the look of Peter Pan and an elf mixed together. I didn't understand the secret to the whistle, but I was determined to stay on the case until I did.
Now off you go, Robin Redbreast. We'll follow after.
The road to Misselthwaite Manor was even enough, but as we approached the moors, a clue began to present itself. I began to see acorns littering the road, so I stopped reading. It said, "Sroom meta clue." Well, that can't be right. So I immediately reached for my glasses, knowing that it could take months to decipher this cryptic message written in acorns. This is the kind of puzzle that only a trained private investigator using mental leaps of logic would begin to solve.
Welcome to the moors.
How fiendishly clever to turn it upside down like that. Whoever thought of that must be very counterintuitive indeed.
Oh, that and my friends, squirrels. Come out, little ones.
How'd you know it was that? Was it the handwriting?
No, it's because you use acorns to leave a message. Not everyone does that.
I told you we shouldn't use blueberries. That was after you suggested using raindrops, so I quit listening.
It was an interesting group of animals. They seemed to think of Dickon as one of the family. There were squirrels, foxes, sheep, and a crow. The squirrels were squirrely. The foxes were foxy. The sheep were sheepish. And the crow was crow-like.
So, you're a private eye. Do you like classes, cousins? They help us stay sharp. Let us know if you need any help on a case. We're pretty crafty, you know. I don't believe Detective Joe needs help. I'm not sure I follow you.
Were we supposed to be following him?
I don't know. All I know is I follow you.
I suppose this was the help you were talking about. So, I guess I'm still walking. Do you happen to know any horses?
Spoken like the Mary Lennox I've come to expect.
This way, miss. You know, you ought to be out, seeing things, smelling things, feeling the sun on your cheek. Please don't tell me you're shut-in. You know the kind that sits inside all day, but get out and buy the next place inside all day? You only need to wake up and smell the roses.
We can help.
Please, I'd rather not. I get it. There's no daylight today. We should all go out and enjoy the world we live in. But it's getting dark out, and I want to get to the house before there's no daylight tomorrow.
As evening approached, we found ourselves traveling through a viney part at the far side of the moors, not far from the house. The fireflies showed the way to a very impressive estate. The vines gave way to that stony road that led to that very impressive estate, and Mary was nearly home. The squirrels, foxes, sheep, and crow all said their goodbyes as we neared the house. Mary didn't say a word. Her tough exterior was firmly in place as Dickon rang the bell. There's something strangely familiar about that bell. A clue?
Oh, thank goodness you're finally home. And this must be Mary. Who's this with you? I'm sure you must be tired. Now run and get the housekeeper, Mrs. Bedlock. She's been preparing for your arrival all day. Did I say pleased to meet you? It would be so grand having a young lady at the house.
Would you stop your gabbering? Let me fetch Miss Bedlock. Been walking for hours, and it's getting cold out.
Here she is, ma'am. Mary Lennox. All in one piece and everything. I want to hear all about your voyage from India. And while we're on the subject, all about India, did you meet any nice friends on your travels?
Martha, there'll be time for that later. Now, first things first, let's get you comfortable and fed if that's on your mind. And this colleague is...
This is the person that was hired to bring Miss Lennox over from India, called something I.
Did you say I? That's a strange name.
It's Detective Dell, Private Eye.
As you wish, Del I. American, aren't you? Well, that explains a lot. It's time for some introductions. None of us have ever met you. We are glad you're here.
Hello, I'm Martha. So glad to meet you.
I'm Mrs. Medlock. I should go first.
You'll fit right in here, I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula Place. Dr. Craven, just call me Susan. Archibald Craven, I'm gone with his son. You'll fit right in here, I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula Place.
You know where to get.
Yes, we're acquainted.
Then is our corner.
This is your home. You'll fit right in here, I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula Place.
Okay, can we please wind this up and get on with it? This is taking longer than my whole trip from India.
What was that?
Yes, indeed, what was that?
What was what? Oh, that strange wailing sound coming from the house.
That's exactly what it is. It's the house settling. Now, come along. Let's get you to your room.
That sound was so strange and eerie as if haunted. I've heard strange things in my ears during this business, but nothing as strange as that wailing sound. I decided to mark the time. You see, if it were to happen again in the future, I could subtract the first time from the second time, and then I would know how much time had passed. Pretty valuable information, don't you think? Well, you never know what small detail may become handy later on. Anyways, back to work. The next morning, Misselthwaite Manor was... I said it right! Misselthwaite Manor was a whir of activity. I decided to get to the bottom of this secret by honing the time-honored skill of spying on folk. What did you expect? I'm a private eye.
Martha! Martha! Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Sorry, ma'am. I lost track of time watching the robin doing its aerobatics this morning. Have you ever just watched and questioned, but even more than that, asked if you let them say, fly into the house? What would the master of the house think? Well, I tell you.
Enough! Don't blame a robin for you being late.
That was just what I was going to say. I was merely getting the run. You know, 'cause I'm the early bird.
Sorry, Robin. I promise not to ever again. And again, Isis. Here now. Come back, Dickens. We're not... you're helping me today, remember? Let's get to it.
Yes, I remember. What we planned today?
We'll be planting this wee shrubbery. I'm a
Master Craven, Dr. Craven.
Indeed, Mrs. Medlock, is my niece awake yet?
Here she is, sir, just as well as well can be.
Uncle Archibald?
I'm a very busy man. Is there anything you require?
A ride from the dock would have been nice.
You would have been there if you could, child. His work takes him away quite often. Enough about us. What about you? I hear your parents passed from cholera. I am sorry. How is your health? Any pains, coughing, fever I should know about?
He is a doctor, you know.
No, no, and no. I require nothing. I've been quite well on my own.
You look so much like your mother.
Here now, come back, Dickon. We're not finished.
Oh, hold your horses. I'll be right back. Mary, would you like to come help us today?
Why would I want to do that?
Oh, come on. Don't be sour, Susan.
Go on, Mary.
I'll fetch you some galoshes.
Mother, please!
I have something else to do. Oh, come on, Mary.
You go on, Dickon. I'll bring Mary when she's ready.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. She looks so much like her mother.
Not to mention her mother's sister, your late wife. Lily.
I know, I must be off.
Archibald, have you seen Colin this morning?
No, I'm afraid I haven't had time. Tonight, I'll check with him tonight.
I was encouraged to see Mary's Uncle Archibald finally, but the reception he gave Mary seemed strange and sad. Dickon had mentioned that he'd been in mourning ever since the loss of his wife, but that had been years ago. And where was this son, Colin, that Dr. Craven spoke of?
Oh. Who are you? None of your business. Who let you in here? I walked in. My name is Mary Lennox.
My name is Mary Lennox. Is that supposed to impress me?
Is there, why do you moan so?
Because I'm sick. Sick, sick, sick.
Now leave me. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and see if you're still sick.
Go!
The moans coming from the house came from Colin, Archibald's son. He was sick, weak, and unhappy in every way. Dr. Craven had tried his best to cure him, but nothing seemed to work. It's as if the boy had given up. It reminded me of his father. There are many secrets in this house, I think. Every answer seems to generate more questions. Now to find Mary and Dickon.
Are you going to help or not?
Hi, Ben. Have you seen Mary?
Over there. Martha just brought her down from the house. It's funny. Every time I need help, it seems that Dickon goes and plays with his friends from the moors. I tell you, it's a little strange the way he talks to those animals. Don't you think so, Cabbage? I'm a daisy!
Thanks, Ben. Hello, Dickon, said Martha. Well, Mary, what's going on?
We just thought we'd for the news, you know. We're just about ready to get started planting, tending, watering.
I think I'm gonna go back inside.
Oh, Mary, please stay.
We only arrived a moment ago. Let's stay a while. I don't want to go back to the house yet.
Okay, maybe for a little while.
Martha, I have your galoshes.
Oh, we'll be right back.
We have news! It's the most amazing thing that happened on the moors in years!
Well, what is it? What?
What? We nearly fell over them. They're so exotic. Who? What do you mean, who? You were there. Right.
Her parents gone, her life in India gone, and here she was in this strange place, everything new and unfamiliar. She was welcomed by some, but shunned by her uncle. Still, Dickon was right. She had a choice. And what she did with this thought could change the rest of her life.
What'd you say?
You have a choice.
That's the key. Well said, Robin. It is the key. The key! I'm with you. I'm following you. Do you say, Mary? I'm thinking it's the key. Find the key. Find the key. I thought you had it. Check your pockets. I don't have any pockets. I don't either. He didn't need a real key, didn't I?
You did?
Key. What key are you guys talking about?
Only the robin knows about. Only the robin knows about. Only the robin knows about.
Oh, that key! The key! It came to me and I forgot all about it. What does this mean?
Let me see it. Only the robin knows. Strange.
Well, what do you think it means?
Yes.
I think we should take his advice and ask the robin.
Yes, of course. Only the robin knows. Well, it's about time. The key is to a secret place that has been locked away, waiting for you.
I love a mystery.
Come on, I think I know this place.
I think this key was Mary, for Mary alone.
This way.
As evening approached, we had no idea that our guest of honor, Mary, was no longer with us. The robin had taken her to a special place. This place spoke to Mary in a way that was wonderful.
Here, use the key now. I'm afraid. What's inside? Nothing that will harm you.
tree and bird has its place, and so do we. Mary was learning to care for the land, and it will in turn care for you. To care for others, and they in turn will care for you.
You see the brook and the trees, away through the breeze. There, up in the air, it's a hawk. There's more, it's a flock. So much to see, the flora and fauna, a rose and a mouse. Come on, get out of the house. The earth's alive, don't waste time. It's right outside your door. So there's no day like today. There is no day like today. You and I like sea and sky. So that is why I say no day like today.
Mary came to see Colin often. Soon they became the best of friends. They laughed and played.
Hey, wait for me!
Ted, you're it.
Hey! Colin, wait! Come on, Mary!
Colin's health came back in a flood, almost as if a dam had broken. Soon he was running and jumping with the rest of the gang.
Colin, wait up!
Me too.
They worked hard too. They pruned and planted. Mary and Colin knew that if they kept at it, they would soon again see the day where fruits and blossoms would fill the garden. Colin was happy because he now had someone who shared those same feelings of loss and loneliness, for Mary had those same feelings. So it was that day by day they worked and played until new life ignited and flared up with unexpected intensity.
I'm so glad you could make it back to Missoula. It's been months since you were home.
Where's Colin? I went to see him, but he wasn't in his room.
I believe Mary's been taking him out for some fresh air.
Do you think that's wise? What if he caught a chill? Mrs. Van Duffin to see Colin.
Yes, sir. I believe he's down by the old garden.
Come with me. I may need your help to bring him back to his room.
Archibald had been gone so long he had no idea of the changes taking place in his son. Worry was evident as he searched for Colin. He made his way to the old forgotten garden and to his surprise walked into a wonderful, magical place. He arrived just in time as the garden began to blossom.
There's new life in the garden, here in our secret garden. Pure spring air show you can grow garden. Here in our secret garden, seeds sprouting, plants shouting, join with us and be
again, thank you so much. You had everything ready for us as soon as we got here. Adam, our second contact. Dylan, the camp director, and all of the counselors. You guys can come on out. Thank you guys so much. Everybody wave at Adam too. For those of you that don't know, we're Missoula Children's Theater. In a year, we go to all 50 states, 17 different countries. We end up working with 65,000 kids and get to perform for 750,000 audience members. And these guys put this show together in just 5 days. 5 days. If they can do this in 5 days, think of what they can do with the rest of their lives. Wonderful welcoming community such as yourself and the Waterville Opera House for you guys, you as the community, and the Waterville Opera House as well for bringing us in. Thank you guys so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, I know you guys are wanting some pictures, and we'll have a photo call in just a second. But these guys know that after the first photo call, then the guard's going to stay on stage. Everyone else is getting lined up backstage. More folks east than humans for your individual group shots. After you're done with your group shots, you're changing out of your costume. Your costumes need to be folded. Not folded. Right side out. Yes. And you have to have all of your pieces. All right? Yes? No?
Parents, we know that you guys love to help, but we ask that these guys please take care of their own costumes themselves since it's their responsibility. And it's also our last goodbye, so we like to make sure we see each of their faces before we leave.
We're actually going to have a free workshop if you guys are just ready and willing to help and let these guys do their costumes. If you want another workshop, I'm going to show everyone how to fit all this stuff, minus your children, into a little red trunk. So, any help would be greatly appreciated on our way down to the West Hamptons tomorrow. Thank you guys once again, and let's get some pictures. So if you need to readjust